unnecessary suffering. He contends that identifying too strongly with the incessant stream of thoughts creates an illusory sense of self, which he refers to as the ego. Living in the present moment. One of the central principles emphasized by Tolle is the practice of living in the present moment. He suggests that by cultivating a deep awareness of the now, individuals can experience a profound shift in their perception of reality. This shift, according to Tolle, leads to a sense of inner peace, contentment, and a reduction in mental and emotional turmoil. The role of the ego. The concept of the ego plays a pivotal role in Tolle's teachings. He defines the ego as the false sense of self that is constructed from identification with thoughts, memories, and external circumstances. Tolle argues that the ego is responsible for much of our suffering, as it constantly seeks to validate and defend its sense of identity. Mindfulness and presence. Throughout the book, Tolle introduces various exercises and techniques aimed at cultivating mindfulness and presence. These practices serve as tools to help individuals break free from the dominance of the egoic mind and connect with the underlying stillness and consciousness that exists within each of us. Addressing pain and suffering. Tolle offers insights into the nature of pain and suffering, suggesting that much of it arises from the mind's resistance to the present moment. He advocates for a radical acceptance of what is, allowing individuals to find peace even in the midst of challenging circumstances. Evidence and real-life examples. Tolle supports his teachings with a blend of personal experiences and anecdotes, often drawing from his own journey of spiritual awakening. He also incorporates stories of individuals who have experienced profound transformation through the practice of present moment awareness. The practice of stillness. Tolle encourages readers to engage in moments of stillness throughout their day. This involves pausing and directing attention to the present moment, letting go of mental chatter and allowing a sense of peace and presence to emerge. Observing thought patterns. By observing our thoughts without judgment, Tolle teaches us to recognize the repetitive and often negative patterns of the mind. This awareness enables individuals to detach from identification with thoughts, thereby liberating themselves from the limitations imposed by the ego. Embracing silence. Tolle emphasizes the significance of silence as a gateway to inner peace and heightened awareness. By consciously cultivating moments of silence, individuals can access a deeper level of consciousness beyond the constant stream of mental noise. Mindful breathing. Conscious breathing is a central practice in Tolle's teachings. By bringing focused attention to the breath, individuals can anchor themselves in the present moment, creating a space of stillness and clarity amidst the busyness of daily life. Non-resistant acceptance. Tolle advocates for an attitude of non-resistance towards whatever arises in the present moment, whether it be pleasant or challenging experiences. This acceptance allows for a deeper sense of peace and equanimity, even in the face of adversity. Gratitude and appreciation. Cultivating a sense of gratitude for the simple pleasures of life is another key practice in Tolle's teachings. By acknowledging and appreciating the beauty and wonder present in each moment, individuals can enhance their connection to the present, impact and applicability. The practical strategies outlined by Tolle in The Power of Now have far-reaching implications for various aspects of personal and professional life. By integrating these techniques, individuals may experience reduced stress, improved mental clarity, enhanced relationships, and a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. Strengths and potential limitations. One of the strengths of Tolle's approach is its accessibility and simplicity. The practices he advocates do not require elaborate rituals or complex philosophies, making them accessible to individuals from all walks of life. However, some may find it challenging to fully embrace the concept of present moment awareness, especially in the midst of busy, modern lifestyles. The illusory nature of the ego. Tolle asserts that the ego is a mental construct that is not our true essence. It is a collection of conditioned thought patterns, beliefs, and self-images that create a sense of identity. However, Tolle argues that this identity is not who we truly are. It is a fabrication of the mind. The ego's role in suffering. Tolle contends that much of our suffering is rooted in the ego's incessant need for validation and its resistance to the present moment. The ego seeks to protect and enhance its identity, leading to attachment, judgment, and the perpetuation of negative thought patterns. Breaking free from egoic identification. Tolle offers practical guidance on how to disidentify from the ego. He encourages readers to observe their thoughts without attachment or judgment. By recognizing that they are not their thoughts, individuals can experience a profound shift in their sense of self. Presence as the antidote to ego. Central to Tolle's teachings is the idea that true identity lies beyond the egoic mind. By cultivating presence and awareness, individuals can access a deeper dimension of consciousness that transcends the limitations of the ego. Mindfulness as a tool for ego dissolution. Mindfulness practices, such as observing thought patterns and practicing stillness, serve as powerful tools for disentangling from the ego. These practices create a space of awareness in which individuals can see through the illusion of the egoic self. Impact on personal and professional life. Understanding the nature of the ego can have profound implications for personal growth and interpersonal relationships. By recognizing the ego's influence, individuals may experience increased compassion, empathy, and a greater capacity for authentic connection with others. Limitations of ego dissolution. While transcending the ego is a central theme in The Power of Now, some individuals may find it challenging to fully grasp or implement in their lives. The deeply ingrained patterns of egoic identification can be persistent, requiring consistent practice and awareness. Cultivating mindfulness. Tolle encourages readers to engage in mindfulness practices as a means to anchor themselves in the present moment. This involves paying full attention to one's immediate experience, whether it be through focused breathing, observing sensory perceptions, or simply being fully present in daily activities. The power of presence. Presence, according to Tolle, is a state of heightened awareness beyond the constant stream of thoughts. It is an underlying field of consciousness that exists within every individual. By accessing this state of presence, individuals can experience a profound sense of peace and stillness. Observing the mind. Tolle teaches that observing the mind without judgment is a foundational practice in developing mindfulness. By becoming the witness to one's thoughts, individuals can disentangle from the habitual patterns of the ego and gain a greater perspective on their inner world. Letting go of identification. Through mindfulness and presence, individuals can gradually release their identification with the egoic mind. This involves recognizing that thoughts are not who we are and that our true essence lies beyond the realm of mental activity. Integrating mindfulness into daily life. Tolle emphasizes the importance of integrating mindfulness into all aspects of daily life, whether in mundane activities or challenging situations. Individuals can practice presence, thereby transforming their experience of reality. Impact on personal and professional life. The cultivation of mindfulness and presence can have profound effects on various aspects of personal and professional life. Individuals may experience improved focus, enhanced decision-making, deeper connections with others, and a heightened sense of overall well-being. Limitations and challenges. While the practice of mindfulness and presence is transformative, it can also pose challenges. In the midst of busy and demanding schedules, maintaining a consistent state of presence may be difficult. Additionally, individuals may encounter resistance from the egoic mind, which seeks to maintain control. Understanding pain. Tolle distinguishes between physical pain, which is a natural sensation in the body, and psychological pain, which arises from the mind's resistance to what is. He emphasizes that while